Welcome from CodeBuns. Python provides two types of loops, for loop and while loop. In this step-by-step walkthrough, you will cover these 14 important topics of Python for loop with the help of slides and code examples. If you watch all these short videos, you won't need any other video on these topics again. I hope you will watch this video till the end. If you like the video, please subscribe to this channel, like, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of my latest videos. Before I start, let me clear one thing. I will frequently use the word sequence in the slides. Just remember, sequence is a group of values arranged in a particular order. It's an iterable item, over which you can loop through multiple times. Example of sequence is this one. These values are grouped and arranged in a Python list. And this. Hope it's clear now. What is for loop in Python? For loop is used to iterate over a sequence. It's like saying, for each value in the sequence, do the following task. Sequence can be a Python list, tuple, dictionary, string, or a range of numbers. For loop supports definite iteration, meaning the number of loop iterations is fixed, or you can say predetermined. Mostly developers use for loop to repeat a block of code a fixed number of times. Python for loop syntax. Let's talk about the basic structure of a Python for loop. Please pay attention. The first line of code in Python for loop is a loop header. Python for loop always begins with the for keyword. After that comes the loop variable, which is used inside the loop body. You can name the variable whatever you like. I have named it item. This item variable automatically receives the value from the sequence on each cycle or iteration of the for loop. Next is the in keyword. This in keyword is used to iterate over the sequence. You can also use in keyword to iterate over characters in a string. Now comes the sequence. It's an iterable item, a source of values over which you want to loop through. It can be a list, tuple, dictionary, string, or a range of numbers. At the end of line comes the colon character, which terminates the loop header. Now comes the for loop body. Right beneath the loop header starts the loop body. Each statement in the loop body is indented by 4 spaces. I mean, after 4 spaces, you can code the statement within the loop body. One or more statements in the loop body make the code block. The statements within the loop body execute once for each value in the sequence. Python for loop execution order. Let's see the execution order of a for loop. This is the sequence, right? A source of values over which you want to iterate or loop through. Each time the loop iterates, the item variable automatically receives the value from the sequence, one value at a time. Now the body executes. Body repeats multiple times until all the values in the sequence are assigned to the item variable. That means if there are 5 values in the sequence, the loop body will iterate 5 times. That's it. Enough talking. Let's look at the demo now. I'm going to use Jupyter Lite web-based interface for this demo. You can find the link in the description. Go to this URL, scroll down, and select this link. Explore these options if you want to. For now, select this option. Read the intro if you want to. Otherwise, close it. Select this notebook option. On the left side of the bar, right-click on Untitled file. Rename it for loop. You can name it whatever you like. Click Enter. Well done. Now you are ready to code and test Python in the browser. Close the left bar by clicking this icon. Click again to reopen it. For more options, press Ctrl+Shift+C on the keyboard to activate the command palette. These options are available to you. I will explore these in another video. Click on the first cell and start your code. Let me quickly code the for loop, then I explain it to you. This loop writes out all the integers from 0 to 5. Let me show you the output. To see the output of your code, click this play button. The output of your code will be right below the cell in which you are coding. Okay, back to the loop structure. Python for loop always starts with the for keyword. After that comes the variable, which is used inside the loop body. You can name the variable whatever you like, but it must be a valid name. I have named it number. Variable name should be singular. Why a singular name? Because the number variable will receive a single value from this sequence each time the loop repeats. Next is the in keyword. This in keyword is used to iterate over a group of values. Then comes the sequence. It's a source of values over which you want to loop through. I have used Python list here. Any group of values separated by commas inside square brackets is a Python list. You can create similar loops for other sequences like sets, tuples, dictionaries, and strings. This for loop repeats once for each value in the list. After Python list comes the colon, which terminates the current line. The first line is called loop header. Each time the loop iterates, a single value from this list is assigned to this variable, one value at a time, going from left to right. You can also assign the list to a variable and then use the variable in the for loop. Let me show you. One thing to note here, I have named the list variable plural because the list contains multiple values. It's a group of values. Let's see the output again. Same output. Now comes the loop body. After this colon, press enter key on the keyboard. That will automatically indent 4 spaces. You can see 4 blank spaces here. Each statement in the loop body should start after 4 spaces. This print statement simply prints out the value assigned to the number variable. The first time the loop runs, the number 1 is assigned to the number variable. It then executes the print statement within the body of for loop, which prints out the value 1 in the output area, right below the cell. You can see the value here. In the second iteration, the number 2 is assigned and printed out. This continues until all the values in the list have been displayed in the output window. That means code inside the for loop body is called as many times as there are values in the number list. If the list contains 5 values, the code inside the loop body will repeat 5 times. You can see the output here. To stop the code execution manually, click this. I have written a complete step-by-step article on Python for loop to support this video. I have used images and code examples just to make sure you understand the topic thoroughly. You can find the article link in the description. And one request, if you like the article, please share it.